a housewife like my mother and sisters. I think I've always known I wanted more out of life. I was 15. I was sitting in a coffee shop and a friend came by and said, "Hurry up, I've got a cab waiting. You can make $100 in 20 minutes. We went to a penthouse. The guy up there was quite well known. It was barely sex. He was almost finished by the time he started. But it was a tremendous kick. There I was, doing nothing, feeling nothing, and in 20 minutes, I would walk out with $100 in my pocket. You know, just out of curiosity, how many of you can make $100 in 20 minutes? And I was still in high school.
I think of myself as an upper-class working girl. The press calls me a socialite, which is just another name for a well-dressed fundraiser. I began in the 80s. I gave a party in Washington for Nicaraguan refugee children. It wasn't for the Contras, although I'm sure that would have been fun too. But fundraising is work. It's hard to separate people from their money.
It's a marketplace transaction. Somehow, I managed to absorb that when I was quite young. I was a precocious child. Actually, I was sort of lonely. I didn't find myself as being attractive. I didn't look like a Calvin Klein ad. I was bright, and I didn't play by the rules. Guys were mostly scared of me. They didn't want to get attached emotionally, but they did want to screw. For a while, I was willing to accept that. It was feeling intimacy, feeling warm, feeling.
The other day, I was riding around New York in a limousine during a hotel strike, and there was nowhere to go, and I thought, now I know what it feels like to be a bag lady. You can't pick up every homeless person and bring them home with you. But if you can help by saying something entertaining, you bring a light into their eyes. Maybe that's what the word socialite means.
You become your job. I've become a hustler. Even when I'm not hustling, I'm a hustler. What you do is what you are. It's not terribly different from somebody who works on an assembly line 40 hours a week, comes home, cuts off, numb. People aren't built to switch on and off like water faucets.